Shalom Aleichem and welcome to Online Smicha. There is a din in the Alter Rebbe Shulchan Aruch, Seder Birchas Hanenim, Perek Zayin, Halacha Zayin. And we know this from the Mishnah in the 6th Perek of Brachas. The Shulchan Aruch says, Ein mevarchin al hamayim shahakol nir bedvarei lifneihem, ubayir nefashes rabbeis la'achreihem. The only time a person is obligated, the only cases where a person is obligated to make a shahakol when you drink water, before you drink the water, and bayir nefashes after you finish drinking water, ela k'shashoysa mayim litzmoi. Only if he was thirsty and he took a drink, he has to make a before bracha and an after bracha. Avo, however, im shoyse lahavliya lugmase shechanaktai. If, however, something is bothering him in the throat, he's choking in his throat, and he needs some liquid, and that's why he drinks some water. He doesn't have to make a shahako. He does not have to make a bar nefashos. Lefi, what's the reason? She'ein hana la'adam b'shesiyas samayim. A person doesn't have always pleasure when he drinks. Only when he's thirsty, ela b'shashu utzamei. When he is thirsty and he needs something to drink, he drinks water, so he has hana, he has pleasure. For that, he has to make a bracha. Avol sha'ar mashkin sheyesh hana l'guf b'shiyasam. However, any other liquid that you have, the body has pleasure by drinking it. Uvetaimam, and the taste of it, tzarich levarich aleim b'tchila v'soif. If you're drinking any other liquid that's not water, if the body has some sort of pleasure from it, you would have to make a bracha b'tchila before you drink it and afterwards. Even though he's not thirsty, he doesn't need this juice right now, but because there's a good taste, a good flavor to it, you make the bracha. And he's really not willing to drink now. He's forced, he needs a liquid, something to, his mouth is dry, then he would not have to make the bracha. And it depends. If water, you wouldn't. But something is shar mashkin, he would. So this is the halacha. Plain old simple water is only tasty, and then you have to make a bracha if you're thirsty. If not, not. So there are 3 questions that are discussed in today's achronim, practical questions. What should you do? First of all, it's the summer months and it's very hot, very schwitzig. People are schwitzidik, everybody, and sometimes people drink water not necessarily to drink. They drink water because good cold water will cool them down. To cool down. The question is, if somebody drinks a little cup of water to cool down, would he be obligated on the bracha? So based on this halacha, we find that today's achrein, they say, if you're not sheisamayim lutzmoi, you're not thirsty, you wouldn't have to be obligated on the bracha. Best would be is to make a bracha on something else, shahakol first, take something that's shahakol and make a bracha on it, and then you could drink the water to cool down. Others say, no, as long as you're drinking the water, you could rely on the opinion that just on the water by itself is fine. How about if you're not even drinking water? Sometimes it's such a hot day, you have ice chips, and you're sucking on ice chips. Would you have to make a bracha? So by ice chips, you have another thing. What's the other point? The other point is, when you drink water, at least you're drinking you're not sipping. You drank a half a cup, you drank a cup, you drank a shear. When you have ice chips, most of the times, the amount of water that you consume when you suck on the ice is so insignificant. So most of the poskim of today say to suck on ice chips, you would not have to make a bracha. And then there is another interesting discussion, there's different opinions, about if somebody were to take, and this is you see a lot of people do, they take different fruits, let's take grapes, and they take soft, nice grapes, and they put it in the freezer to become like grape ices. So if there comes a hot time and they want to have some ices, they'll suck or they'll chew on the frozen grape. So here the question becomes, what bracha do you make? Do you make ha'etz because it's a grape, or do you make shahako? So this is up for debate. Some say that the bracha is ha'etz because after all it's a grape, and some say you make a shahako.